What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bryce here. Happy Saturday, happy college football Saturday. As y'all can see, I'm currently outside walking along the sides of my property. Well, kinda. Anyways, that's not important. It's game day, Canes fans. The Miami Hurricanes take on the number 4 team in the country, Florida State Seminoles. Your Miami Hurricanes are coming off a loss at Carter Finley Stadium against North Carolina State Wolfpack. Your Miami Hurricanes currently sit at 6-3, 2-3 in ACC play, and as many as you know, the Florida State Seminoles are 9-0, and I don't even know what the ACC record is for them, but they're undefeated. They're undefeated overall. It's a big time game, Miami Florida State's always a big time game, in-state rivalry. Throw out the records, throw out all this. It's Miami versus Florida State. I will say this, and I'll give credit to where credit's due. Florida State has been legit this year. They have. Obviously I know they had a close game against Boston College. They had a close one against Clemson, where Clemson probably realistically should have won that game, but they didn't. Obviously against Pitt, they didn't have their two best receivers in Keon Coleman and Johnny Wilson. They kind of struggled in the first half against Pitt. But eventually during the second half, they got it together, and Florida State did what they did and ran away with it. Obviously, Keon Coleman and Johnny Wilson definitely will be playing today. Our secondary is definitely going to be tested, for sure. But you also can't forget about Jaheim Bell, their tight end. Can't forget about Trey Benson. Obviously, you can't forget about Jordan Travis, because Jordan Travis will definitely play a factor, whether that's throwing the ball or running it. You definitely know he's going to run it when they get inside the red zone. For sure. Yeah, man, this is just a big time game overall. I don't think I have to tell you guys that. Miami's going to have to do everything it can today. And what I mean by that is Miami's going to have to throw everything they got at Florida State plus the kitchen sink. Defensively, I am confident in our defense. I'm confident in our special teams. Offensively, whoever is the quarterback today, whether that's Tyler Van Dyke, Emory Williams, Ja'Cory Brown, we gotta get our offense going. We just gotta, and Dawson's gotta, open up the playbook. It's not all on TBD. Dawson has to take some of the blame as well. And we got to take chances in this game, whether that's getting Ja'Cory involved or Emory, whatever you got to do. We got to take chances, and we got to take advantages in this game. We got to come away with touchdowns. Field goals won't win you in this game. Obviously, you want to take the points clearly, but we know how good Florida State's offense is, and we know how quickly they can move the ball down the field. We got to slow down Keon Coleman. We got to slow down Johnny Wilson. We got to slow down Jaheim Bell. We got to keep Jordan Travis contained because we know he can run it. We gotta do a lot in this game. At the end of the day, do I think Miami could beat Florida State? It's possible. It's very possible. However, Miami has to show me. They have to show me. That offense has got to show me. More than anything, they got to show up today. Same thing goes for the defense and the special teams. This game basically has to be a team effort game today. This has to be a team effort game today for the Canes. We got to get firing on all cylinders. Offensively, defensively, special teams, everything. We can't turn the ball over, because FSU will definitely take advantage of that. We got to limit the penalties. I would prefer to not have any, but there's going to be penalties in this game. It's just how it is. Gotta get Bashard Smith involved. He only had one touch against NC State. Feed him the ball. Make smart decisions. Get the ball to your playmakers, whether that's throwing it or running it. I do believe we will pound the rock, because Florida State doesn't have the greatest run defense. And I think Miami hasn't really given up 100 yards rushing on the ground this year, from my knowledge. Yeah, man. Last couple things I'll say. Miami has not beaten Florida State when they were ranked number 4 back in 1991. So that was about 25 years ago. The last time I think Miami beat like any team that was in the near top 10, I think was number 9 OU, and I think it was like number 5 Florida State or somewhere around there. I could be wrong, but I think you all get what I'm trying to say. My keys of the game for Miami: we got to get going offensively. We got to come away with touchdowns. Can't make smart decisions, get the ball to our playmakers, whether that's passing or running it. Defense has to get pressure on Jordan Travis, keep him contained, create turnovers, and got to capitalize on those turnovers. And keep everything in front of them. Got to slow down Keon Coleman, Johnny Wilson, Trey Benson, Shaheem Bell. And special teams, Andy. I think Andy Borregales will definitely play a factor in this game. Got to make his kicks, which I believe he will. But special teams definitely need to be a factor in this game as well. And, I think my biggest takeaway from this game for Miami is if we take care of the ball, we control the time of possession, it gives us a chance. For Florida State, I'm just going to keep it simple. Keep doing what you're doing. Literally, just keep doing what you're doing. Feed it to your playmakers. Jordan Travis, keep doing what he's doing. Get it to Keon Coleman. Get it to Johnny Wilson. Give it to Trey Benson. Give it to Shaheem Bell. Use his legs. Florida State, create head pressure on our offensive line because you know how good our offensive line is. Take advantage of turnovers. Control the time of possession, etc., etc. I really wish I had confidence going into this game, guys. I really do. I just go into this game. In my season prediction, I had this as a loss, and unfortunately, I have this as a loss. I don't think Florida State blows us out. I don't, but it's hard for me to find any confidence going into this game because of how our offense has been playing and what has been going on with our quarterback situation. I think this Miami team does fight. I do, but I just don't see it. If I had to go with score prediction, I'm going to say Florida State 38, Miami. I'm going to say I'm going to say 14. I'm going to say 14. I think we probably get a touchdown maybe in the second quarter at least. And then probably that last touchdown is probably going to be a garbage time touchdown. I know Canes fans or anyone that's watching this probably is not going to agree with it and probably not going to agree with how I feel. But, I got to put my Canes fandom to the side for this one, and I got to be real with this one. I just don't think with what we've been seeing from our quarterback play and what we've been seeing from our offense, I just don't feel confident, But I hope the Canes can genuinely surprise me. I really do. And with that being said, thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't. Not hurt my feelings. Hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications for any future content coming from yours truly. One last time, the Miami Hurricanes take on the Florida State Seminoles, 3:30 p.m. kickoff on ABC at Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. And yeah, with that said, go Canes, and hope you all enjoy. Peace out.